Hi, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome back again to Beyond the Classroom. So, like I always say before, each and every day we make sure we bring you someone that you can learn from. And today, if you are not well seated, please get your seat well and sit down. If you are doing something, please get yourself seated so that you can be able to enjoy this conversation, and drop your comment at the comment section so that if anything like recommendation or whatever you say, we'll take it into consideration in our next video. Today we have a great person here that we can learn something great from, and that is why I want to say today is a great day, and a great day is today. But before then, let's go into a quick commercial break, and when we return, then we get right into the conversation. Africanist.
Yes, boss.
Are you married? What is your marital status?
I'm single and free, ready to mingle.
Yes. You are single and free.
So I'm pleading to all the youth. Please, Solomon, I'm single.
No, hold on.
I should plead with them.
Don't limit it to UEW.
Okay. So all the girls, anyone who likes me,
to mingle.
I'm single and ready to mingle.
So. Okay. Solomon the Pan-Africanist is single, free, searching, and ready to mingle.
Yes.
So this is Solomon the Pan-Africanist. You admire him. Just call on the numbers on the screen.
We'll talk.
I will link you up. Right?
Thank you.
This is Solomon the Pan-Africanist, and you need a place in Winneba to lodge, or you want a restaurant to enjoy yourself during holidays, weekends, or any other time. You want a swimming pool to refresh yourself or to enjoy yourself. You need an event center to host your wedding or parties or any other event one can think of. All you need to do is, you don't have to look left or right. Just go to Kimbo Royal Street, close to Winneba Junction, direct opposite to Guile Filling Station, and you have your refreshment there done. More to the point, or more importantly, they have a clinic. If you go there, if in case of any emergency, maybe we don't pray for emergency issues, but what can come. Anything can happen. So when something emergency happens, they have a clinic. They can drag you there. They can rush you there for proper treatment. Of course, this is very cheap, affordable, and quality services they offer people who may happens to be their customers. Please be one of the guests who go there to enjoy this office. Thank you so much, and let's get right into the conversation. Like I said before, today we have a great person that we can learn something from, and he is someone we know to be the Pan-Africanist. Who is this Pan-Africanist? We hear a lot of things about him, whether negative or positive. Pan-Africanist. We are here with Pan-Africanist today. If you are ready to know whom Pan-Africanist is and what he stands for, please stay on your seat firmly, and let's continue to get into conversation with Pan-Africanists, to know him well and to know the way forward. All right. The Pan-Africanist, you are welcome to Beyond the Classroom show.
Thank you.
What is your full name? We have been hearing your name Pan-Africanist, but what's your full name?
Okay, so first of all, let me say a big thank you to you,
okay,
and the audience, for having me.
All right.
My name is Solomon Atta Opon Senior.
Okay.
As you know, I'm a twin.
Okay.
But I prefer the name the Pan-Africanist because that's what suits my belief and my stance.
Okay. Okay. Your name is Solomon Atta Opon Atta.
Yes.
Solomon Opon Atta.
Yes, sir.
And we call you the Pan-Africanist.
Yes, sir.
What brought about this Pan-Africanist?
Okay. I'm someone who loves reading history.
Okay.
And even though I didn't read history at SHS or what,
okay,
but I saw myself to be more interested in history.
Okay.
And I also found out that I love seeing Africa, reading more about Africa.
Okay.
So along the line, my reading got me to Pan-Africanism.
Okay.
So when I read more about Pan-Africanism, I decided to call myself The
Pan-Africanist.
Pan-Africanist. So that's how the name the Pan-Africanist
came about. Okay, before we get deeper into all this, or what brought about Pan-Africanism and all of this, let's get into your early childhood to know you better before we can even delve into these matters. Who is your mom and who is your dad, and where do they live?
Okay, I'm an Ashanti.
Okay.
So we are the sons of the Golden Stool. We serve the King Solomon of our time.
Okay.
It's our king.
Okay.
But specifically, I'm from Asante Achim.
Asante Achim.
Juaso.
Okay, Juaso.
So where you have Vice of Seko for.
Okay.
That's where I hail from.
Okay.
My mom's name is Faustina Bonsa.
Okay.
My dad is also called William Obeng, but unfortunately he is late.
Okay.
So now I've been practically raised by a single mom.
Okay.
That's the basic thing I can tell you about my parents.
How early did your dad, excuse me to say, pass away?
Okay. So my dad died when I was 9 years.
When you were 9 years?
Yes, it was on a car accident.
Oh, sorry.
So he died when I was 9 years old.
All right. So you were raised by a single mom.
Yes.
And where did you start school?
Okay, so I started school in what they would say Saito.
Saito, okay.
So, yeah, so I was.
Was it under trees or?
No, it was a Catholic,
structure without seats.
It was a Catholic school, so I was quite fortunate.
Okay.
So as it went along, I think class 4 or so. Okay. My parents decided, or my mom decided that I should choose a more moderate, what you call international school, more advanced. So I decided to move from a Saito, and then I became an international boy.
Okay.
So I went to a preparatory school which is Great Jesus International School, which is at Juaso.
Juaso.
Yes.
And which class did you continue from at the preparatory school?
Okay, so I went to the preparatory school at Basic 4.
Okay, Basic 4.
Yes.
All right.
And then along the line, I had 1 or 2 medical issues.
Okay.
So I had to drop out for a number of years.
Like how long?
I think it was quite long. I just can't give you.
Okay, but it was around 6, 10.
Yes. So class 4, I dropped out for a while. Then, fortunately for me, my mom is an educational lover, so she always provided teachers for me to learn at home.
Okay.
So when I got to a time, I started JHS 1.
Okay.
So I missed class 5, class 6, and the rest. Then I started.
So you jumped to
JHS.
Okay. Yes. Whilst you were learning at home.
Yeah.
So you decided to that's fine.
Yes. So when I went to JHS, I started well.
Yeah.
So getting to JHS 2, I had to go for multiple surgeries. Oh. So I had to drop back again. So I went to in some orthopedic training center for multiple surgeries.
Okay.
Currently, I have 8 surgeries on my body.
Oh, sorry.
So I did all the 8 surgeries. I did 4 at Insom and I did 4 at St. Joe's Hospital. So all those things delayed me, so I had to stop. Then when I went to Insom for rehabilitation center, fortunately for me, I also, because I developed the habit of reading, I started reading again. Then when I go back, I got registered in a Saito school.
Okay.
And then I wrote my BEC, and then
Why did you go back to Saito? Because you started from Saito to private school, then you went back to Saito. What informed that decision?
My international boys, I should say, didn't have the faith in me that you have been out for a long time.
Yeah.
So me trusting you to become a JHS boy, basically go and write. I wanted to catch up with my brother.
Okay.
So me going to write, they didn't believe in me in that sense.
Yes.
So my mom decided I should go for a Saito registration. So I went to a Saito.
And they accepted you?
Yeah, they accepted me, and then I wrote. Fortunately for me,
you were able to pass.
And then I went to senior high school.
Which year did you finish JHS?
Okay, so I finished DHS at 2014.
2014.
Yes.
Okay, so direct from BEC you went to SS.
Yes.
Okay.
So when I went to SS,
Which senior high, of course?
I went to I went to Dasu Senior High.
Dasu Senior
Yeah,
High.
but I
Okay.
didn't finish.
Okay.
Along the line too, I had some issues, so I had to come back again.
You didn't finish the SS2?
Like 2014 regime, I didn't finish. So I stayed home
for some time.
Yes, and
is it for medical reasons or
yes, for medical reasons? Yes, so I have to.
You have to quit.
You have to quit. So I quit again and then waited. So 2017.
Okay.
I had to start again because I was in good shape.
From 2014, you quit.
Yeah.
Because of medical reasons.
Yes.
Then 2017,
which
back. You even supposed to be finishing 2017.
Yeah. Then I came
you
back.
You went back again.
So I went back.
Okay.
So fortunately for me, my school accepted me with open arms.
Yes.
And then I started schooling there.
Okay.
But it wasn't easy. It was some ups and downs. I'll go today, tomorrow.
Another medical issue.
Yes, but fortunately, I love to read, so that basically saved me.
Okay. The passion is there. Yes. So, even though you are facing a lot of obstacles, but the passion is pushing you to go forward. So, all right.
Then I completed officially
2020. 2020.
Yes, but
2017. Yeah. Okay, I understand.
But I was a reader, not a mathematician. Okay. So my maths went sideways. I had to rewrite.
But then, which course did you read in SS?
Okay. So I read general art. I did history.
Okay.
No, I did literature.
Literature.
I did Chi.
Okay.
I did government and I did CRS.
Okay.
So that was my combination.
Okay.
So I had to, because I loved reading, those courses was very cool for me.
Okay.
But I wasn't a firm lover of mathematics. So I didn't really take it serious.
Okay.
But it's a law of karma. Karma came back.
Yes.
And then I failed my maths, so I had to rewrite it again. But on the second attempt, I decided that I have to win it and do it once and for all.
Yes.
So, I wrote my math, I got it, and I am here at UEW.
Okay. So which year did you write the maths?
Okay, so
2020 you finished this WASI.
So I wrote the second war, the Second World War 2021.
2021.
Then I started 2022, became a student at UEW.
UEW. Okay. I see. So this is how far you have come.
Sure.
So when you came to UEW, how was the atmosphere? Did you feel like a dream come true kind of thing? Because you have fought a long way, a long journey to get it, to arrive here. So in your arrival to UEW, how was the atmosphere?
Oh, it was like I've won the jackpot. Because my mom had a good intention for me, but I didn't really start well, as I indicated earlier.
Yes.
So my sisters, I'm among ladies, so they didn't really have that faith in me to get to where I have gotten to.
Okay.
Because as I said, I'm currently having 8 surgeries on my body.
Yes.
So they didn't really
believe that you can fight to this level.
Project Solomon to be at the university level. So along the line, they will say, "Oh, let's find some provision store. Let's find some cafe." I didn't. It's not like it's bad or something. No, they didn't see me as an academia because of the medical reasons, medical issues I have. So me being here was a dream come true. I've done it.
Yes, you feel you've made it.
Sure.
Okay. But then are you a twin?
Yes, I'm a twin.
You are a twin.
Yes.
Okay. Are you both males or the other one?
We are both males.
We are both males. Yeah. And what is his name?
So he uses the same name. The difference is we use the junior and the senior.
Okay. So you are senior. You are senior.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you are bosu.
Yeah, that's why.
So you are senior and he is junior.
Yes, sir.
So where is he?
He is currently at Legon.
Legon.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you in the same badge or?
No. He took the lead.
Okay.
So he went right from So he let me first of all thank him.
Okay.
He because we are twins and he loved me so much. Whilst I was in the house,
Yes.
dropping one way or the other, he also decided to drop.
Because of you.
Yes.
I don't understand this with twins. Like
Yes.
you know, we have variety of twins. Some have every twins with their policies.
Yeah.
Is it your policy that one should not move and leave the other behind?
Yes,
that is your policy.
Yeah, we go.
Okay.
We go.
You
we,
go
We
together.
say that it is. We always tell ourselves that it is the two of us against the world. So
Yes.
once I was dropping out of school here and there, he was also he intentionally decided to drop out of school.
Okay.
And then 2017 we came on a higher, like we came on the same level.
Okay.
Then we started schooling, but unfortunately fortunately or unfortunately, he was a maths lover.
Okay.
So he sailed through with his maths.
Okay.
I said, oh, I cannot let you waste all your time, so
Yes.
you take the lead for now.
Okay. So you duly accepted that you should go.
Yes.
And if you had not, then
he would have stayed. So
oh, that's nice.
sure. So
your policy is so interesting.
It's the two of us against the world. So
let's let's analyze this scenario. Solomon, the senior, due to medical reasons, has dropped out of school. Like close to 7, 9, 10 years.
yes, sure.
Almost that. And because of their policy, their twins policy, their brother that's junior have to stay home and also wait for him until they get to the same level. That is interesting.
Sure.
So excuse me to say we don't pray for that, but had it been that you were unable to continue with your education, it means by now, if for instance, if you were working in the cafe or doing something, some handwork or something else, your brother should have also been there.
Yeah, but the amazing thing about it is that it's not our parents who decided that okay, you drop out.
No,
we
it's the two of you.
Yes,
it's your decision.
We decided that okay, we are not going to leave anyone behind.
Me, I'm a choice. I am firm.
Yes.
Sure.
So we decided on our own accord.
On your own.
And then fortunately having an understanding mother and a good sisters as well.
Okay.
They understood, and then here we are. But as I said earlier, when 2017 to 2020, he was a good maths lover.
Yes.
So he sailed through. But I said, okay, you have to take the lead. I'll catch up.
Okay. I see. But can't it be possible that maybe if you are going to write maths deck, he can get his way in and write?
Oh, I felt that I have delayed him for a while.
Yes.
So why not being the older one? I have to take certain decisions that you see your brother will feel like okay, you are trying to make us all progress. So
yes.
I decided, Charlie, not to become a maths lover. Not you. You decided to you decided to take your maths serious. And seriously, I didn't really take my maths serious.
It's not like you always learn and it's not.
I didn't really take it serious.
Okay.
So he took it serious. So I couldn't come back and say that because I failed the maths, okay, you have to accept your responsibilities and then move
so
forward.
at this moment, will you then conclude that due to how far you have come with your brother, that love is there and is as tight as anything you can think of?
Okay. Yes. I on a any day, anytime, anywhere, I'll choose my brother
as your number one priority.
Yes, than anybody.
I also feel same. I feel the love is there. Because looking at the story, it's something that you and I will come to agreement that yes, the love is really there.
So I will never choose anybody.
Exactly. No betrayal. Now, you've come this far to the university.
Okay.
When you came to the university, what are some of the activities you undertook? Maybe joining associations, clubs, and all of that, or jumping into politics and all of this.
Okay.
What are some of the things that you tried your hands on?
Okay. So whilst I was in the house,
yes,
as I said, I was quite active in one or two political things.
Yes.
But mine wasn't partisan politics.
Okay.
I am an Nkrumahite, so
Yes.
I follow the teachings of
Apt political.
yeah. So I follow the teachings of Kwame Nkrumah,
Okay.
and also a Pan-Africanist, so Marcus Garvey and the rest.
Yes.
Martin Luther and the rest.
Okay.
They are my mentors. So whilst I was in the house, I was reading a lot about these people, and anytime I got the opportunity to speak, I spoke, and then people saw that okay, oh, this guy knows one or two things. So.
Yeah.
I was then beginning. Then people began to add me to one or two organizations, that is Pan-Africanist or an Afrocentric groups or organizations.
Okay.
So I started there.
Hold on. When we say Afrocentric, what is the meaning of it?
So when we say Afrocentric,
yes,
it's everything Africa.
Okay.
Everything about the thing you are doing is
yes.
Africa.
Okay.
So we have Afrocentric education. That means the education that you are getting is
about
African
Africa.
You get, so that is where I started. So I joined a number of Pan-Africanist organizations or Pan-Africanism organizations.
Okay.
And then did one or two jobs for them.
Those organizations, are they limited to UEW or they are international based organizations?
When I started, I didn't join them whilst I was in Egypt. As I said, when I was in the house, I started. So they are internationally acclaimed. So I was a member of Global Pan-Africanism Network. Zola Bantu Pan-Africanism Network. They are all Moving Africa. We have also the Afrocentric Educational Fund. We also have the Adobe Pan-Africanism Movement. We have one or two things.
Yeah, more and more. So are you just member of all this, or you've held positions in them before?
So when I was starting, I was a member, but they saw what I can do, so I became a executive member in those groups. So if you talk of Global Pan-Africanism Network, we are having online university where you can access. So I was part of their education board where we draw an African-based curriculum or curricula for people to learn.
Yeah.
We have the curriculum being used in Kenya, Rwanda, Tanzania, and the rest. You can check them out online. Zola Bantu, the same. So Zola Bantu, we make Afrocentric clothes, things, items. So, and I also am part of African Diaspora Investment. That is, it was formed by the former ambassador of AU to the UN. Dr. Arikana Chakombo Wakao. So
is he from Ghana?
No, he's a Zimbabwean. I'm a good friend of her. So I was in. She's my mom. So I also got the opportunity to work with former president of Liberia, also Celine Johnson. So
and these people you are mentioning, have you met them in person?
Yes.
You've met them in person. The former president of Zimbabwe.
No, it's Liberia.
Yes. Where did you meet him?
It was a seminar at Accra. So we were talking about the same educational. He was looking at ways we can draw a new educational base for his people. So that's where I got to meet him. So Dr. Samia Nkrumah, Sekou Nkrumah, all of them.
All this with all this Pan-Africanist movements that you are joining and participating actively and all of that, have any of this led you to maybe travel outside?
No,
not just to the Europe or wherever, outside Ghana.
Not now.
You have not crossed any border.
But I'm hoping that
you are hoping that an opportunity like that will come one day, and I pray it should come through too.
Amen.
So, what informed this Pan-Africanist movement in you?
So this is quite funny. A while ago, before you came or before we started this interview, we were having a heated debate among my friends or my colleagues here.
Yes.
So most of us don't really believe in the African agenda, that
Yes.
Africa is a place that something can be done.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yes.
So I got my revelation whilst I was in SHS.
Okay.
It may be awkward, but where I got my revelation was through even religion. So
Okay.
as I told you, I read CRS. So anytime my teacher read the Bible to me, I didn't see myself in it. I didn't see any African in the Bible.
Okay.
So I started questioning things. So I started to read more about Africa, our economic structure, why do we have what we have now,
Okay.
and how the people who have stood and fought for Africa. So I started idealizing most people.
Okay.
So for me, Nkrumah became, if I'm not blaspheming, Nkrumah became and is still the one I consider as my God.
Okay.
So that is what informed me. So I didn't really saw myself in the world stage.
Okay.
And I said that cannot be possible.
Okay. Now, Pan-Africanism.
Okay.
I don't know. Does it got any relationship with religion or spiritualism and those things?
Okay. So,
or even politics?
So Pan-Africanism is a broad subject.
Okay.
So you see, Kwame Ture, one of the Pan-Africanists, Kwame Ture.
Where is he from?
Kwame Ture was a Ghanaian, but he because of the slave trade.
Yeah.
So he moved to America.
Okay.
And then he's arguably one of the greatest organizers of all time.
Okay.
He was part of the Black Panther movement. And
Black Panther?
Yes.
What is that?
Black Panther movement is a radicalist movement that sprung up in the Americans fighting for equality,
yeah, justice
for black people.
Okay.
So Kwame Ture once said that the 60s and the 50s and the 60s failed to organize the masses.
Okay.
So when you talk of Pan-Africanism, it has one economic factor,
okay,
political factor, spiritual factor, because if you are going to liberate Africa, every sector of the African society must be touched, okay, and then revolutionized. Okay. So Pan-Africanism
it's a very open it's a huge concept on
so religion has a key factor in the concept.
Okay. Let's take it one after the other.
Okay.
Now we've come to agreement that Pan-Africanism is a big thing on its own.
Sure.
It covers religion, economic, politics, what is the culture and all
everything.
Of that. So now we have to understand all this one after the other.
Sure.
So let's right away start from religion. But before we delve into religion, let's get on a quick commercial break. Okay. And when we return, then we delve into religion as in relation with how do we call it? Pan-Africanism.
Sure.
Let's continue. Like I was saying before, you need a place in Winneba to lodge. You need a gym center to gym your body. You need a place to a swimming pool to swim. You need a restaurant to enjoy yourself. You need an event center to organize your events, weddings, parties, and everything that you want to organize. Please don't go far. Don't look left. Don't look right. Just go straight to Kimball Royal Street, opposite the Guel filling station, close to Winneba Junction. Just get to Winneba. Tell anyone you see, any taxi driver, that you are going to Kimball Royal Street, opposite the Guel filling station, and you get all these emoluments. Watch the number on the screen and just call that number for your offer. They have a clinic. In terms of any emergency issue, they will rush you to their clinic for proper treatment. Cheap and affordable quality products. Thank you so much. Are we still on the same page? All right. So you're welcome back to Beyond the Classroom, and we are still here with the Pan-Africanists. Yet we are delving into religion as in relation with that of Pan-Africanism. Let's get to the Pan-Africanist. Solomon Opong the Atta Senior, the Pan-Africanist.
Thank you.
Okay, my boss, what is the relationship with Pan-Africanism and religion?
Okay. As I said earlier, I said Pan-Africanism is a broad subject.
Okay.
So, in order to understand this concept, we must first understand what Pan-Africanism is.
Okay.
So, Pan-Africanism is a philosophy that seeks to liberate the entire continent of Africa and the black people.
Okay.
To form one government.
Okay.
One nation.
Okay.
One currency.
Okay.
One passport.
Okay.
One central army.
Okay.
One central command.
Okay.
One communication system. So when we say that, it's a total liberation from the Eurocentric way of life.
Okay.
And then building an African society based on the African values and system.
Okay.
And one thing we the Pan-Africanists hold. So to hold, to say that you're a Pan-Africanist and then subscribe to Eurocentric religion is not something that can fit.
Okay.
Please, do you get what I'm saying?
I'm getting it.
So if you are going to liberate the people, and it says everything is about belief.
Okay.
If you are able to control someone's belief system, you control the person. Whatever you do is based on what you believe.
Yes.
So once your belief is corrupted, once your belief is controlled, you are being controlled. So if Africa is going to develop and religion is some form of belief,
yes,
then we should have a belief system that is African based.
Okay. So you believe that in terms of religion, Africans worship one God, should worship in one faith.
They should worship in the way their forefathers saw God.
Okay.
Instead of excuse me to say, quote unquote,
yes,
saying an African believing that a white boy with blue eyes and nice hair came and died for him. It's not something.
It's not making sense.
It's not making sense to me. As an African, you should believe that your forefathers, you are here. What you are enjoying today is as a result of what your forefathers did.
Okay.
So your great ancestors died for you. So if you have somebody you should worship, it's them, not someone else. Excuse me to say, not Peter, John, and Andrew.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay. On this note, let me find out this. I should have asked you this question during the inception.
Okay.
But this has also brought my mind to the question. Are you which religion do you believe in? Is it the imported ones or the native tradition?
Okay. So first of all, let's get this clear. Africans had no religion.
Africans have no religion.
They had no. Africans believe in spirituality.
Spirituality.
So
okay.
So
spirituality is different from religion.
So I'm not a religious person.
You are not a religious.
But
let's analyze this. Let's follow this carefully.
Sure.
He is trying to separate religion from spirituality.
Yes.
So he said Africans believe in spirituality and not religion. And he is not.
I'm not a religious person.
He's not a religious person.
Sure.
Okay.
I believe in spirituality.
He believes in spirituality.
Sure.
Okay. You believe in spirituality.
Yes.
So you person
no.
As you now conclude that you don't belong to Christianity.
No.
You don't belong to Islam. You don't belong to the African traditional worship system.
But I'm a spiritual person, and
I'm a spiritual person.
I take my spiritual inspirations, from my ancestors.
Your ancestors.
I communicate or I see the divinity, which you call God, anything you can choose.
You can call it.
I see the divinity, the infinite energy through my ancestors, the
Okay.
way my forefathers saw
Okay.
that divinity.
Okay.
Sure.
Now, when something impromptu happens to a Christian, you will hear Jesus. Then when it happens to a Muslim, then you will hear Subhanallah.
Yeah.
Like, and those things. Now, what of you? The traditionalists also have their own ways of mentioning it.
Sure.
So you in person, if something to happen to you now, something impromptu to happen to you now, how will you react? What would be your immediate reaction?
Mo.
No.
I'm
No. No.
Because I am my own God.
You are your own.
Yes.
Okay. I understand. Mau, this is a key word, right?
Yeah.
Mau means myself.
I'm dead.
If I'm dead, I'm dead. Simple. Case
Yes.
closed. So
I'm God on myself.
You are God on your own.
Yes.
Wow.
Every human being is a God.
So if you face an obstacle right now, maybe I'm going to write an exam tomorrow or this, that, you have an obstacle that you need some divine support to be able to accomplish it. What are you going to consult?
I consult myself.
You consult yourself.
Yes.
You tell yourself, Solomon, tomorrow you are going to write exams. So
yeah.
Yes. And those things.
Yeah, let me chip in something.
Okay.
I tell that the reason why I say I will consult myself because human beings are spiritual beings.
Okay.
Having physical experience.
Okay.
So my body, this is not the body that I'm having, is not the real me.
Okay.
I am a spirit. So I have to go to my spirit self.
Yes.
And speak. And every spirit has power.
Okay.
So I have to speak to the power. I have to speak
the power.
So I go deep. Charlie, I have results. I have exams tomorrow. Charlie, make hard. I encourage myself. I go into thyself. They say man must know thyself. Once you know yourself, you become very powerful.
Okay.
So every time I go deep within myself.
Okay.
And then find inspirations within myself.
You don't consult any external.
No.
So if you see someone, this is not to condemn anything.
Sure.
But if you see someone maybe consulting an external body or a spirit or something like that to work out things, do you think it makes some sense?
Okay. So you see, I always tell people that the power that you claim did this, you did it.
You did it.
Yeah, let me use something that everybody can understand.
Yes.
If a pastor says, in the name of Jesus, get up and walk, I tell the person, no, Jesus didn't heal the person. It is the pastor who did it.
Yes.
Because the power is within the pastor.
Yes.
But the power lacks the faith, the confidence in himself.
Yes.
So he tried to shift the focus to the name.
Okay.
So when you shift your attention to the name of Jesus, all the power in you shift, all the energy that is your power shift to the name. So
if you don't mention that name, your power will not even work.
So if you believe in yourself, you can say that in the name of myself like
I will Solomon.
In the name of Solomon,
I will
tell you get up. Because you have if you believe, if you have reached that level of consciousness, you can do that, sir.
You can do that.
Yes, sir.
Wow. The conversation is getting warm and I'm enjoying it. I believe you do. You too are enjoying it same. This is serious. So, do you believe in destiny?
Destiny.
Yes. People say my destiny is I'm destined to do this, to be rich, to be poor, and all of that. Do you believe in the concept
of destiny? Yes, I believe that the supernatural intelligence that brought all of us into existence, which none of us know, carved the destiny. I believe that the world we are in right now is a movie.
Okay.
And everything that we are doing is just a movie that we
every day is a scene.
It's a scene. We are all characters.
Okay.
So if I fall today, it was written in my script for me to fall.
Okay.
So I believe in that.
So you believe in destiny?
Sure, sir.
You believe that if someone is maybe a Christian, a Muslim, traditionalist, believe in himself or herself or whatever someone does on earth is a destiny.
Yes, it was written by
Okay.
the supernatural intelligence
Okay.
for the person to do that.
To do that. I want to ask a question still on destiny. Now, assuming my destiny is to die poor, and I'm so determined to be rich, and I begin right from childhood working towards riches. What do you think would be the outcome? Because my destiny wasn't to be rich, but I'm working for riches.
If your destiny was written for you,
yes,
to be rich, yes, you will be rich. But the same destiny, they will write it that you will start as a poor person.
Okay.
So when you were starting, you were poor.
Okay.
Then, so the energy, the force, everything that you are saying you are exerting was written that when you get to this point in time, you will exert this amount of energy, and this energy will give you money.
Okay.
So everything is script.
A script.
Yes, sir.
Now, another question. So this destiny, we will have to exhaust it before we stop. This still on destiny. Do you believe that when someone sin, maybe murder, stealing, and all other form of dirty words one can use, all sins that people commit are all due to their scripts written on their destiny?
Okay, so let's all ask ourselves a rhetorical question.
Okay.
Are we sure that Mr. Kufu Dampare wants all armed robbers to be arrested?
It's a hot question.
The moment all the armed robbers in this world, all the armed robbers in Ghana are arrested, Kufu Dampare is no more relevant. So somebody has to kill somebody.
Okay.
For the population to be decreasing.
Okay.
Somebody has to kill somebody for the police to arrest. Somebody has to kill somebody for prisons to exist.
That is what makes the world balance.
You get it?
Okay.
So there has to be, if you are all rich people, will there be any existence of poor people? No.
It's impossible.
You get it? So there should be a balance in a state of equilibrium.
Yeah.
Balance format. So I that's my answer.
Okay. So you believe that with the destiny, with killings, sins and all other actions taken by people are all part of their destiny.
Sure, they are all part.
Do you believe in the concept, even though you are not religious, but do you believe in the concept of heaven and hell?
Heaven and hell.
Yes.
I believe heaven and hell, but I don't believe heaven and hell as stated in books like Bible, Quran, and the rest.
Yeah.
I believe heaven and hell as a mental state of being. Heaven, I believe, is not a location up the skies.
Okay.
I believe that when you have a sound mind,
yes,
when you have a peaceful mind, when you have a mind that is full of love, harmony, unity, you are in heaven.
Okay.
But when your mind is
forced.
Okay.
What were you trying to say? You leave it.
Okay.
He wanted to. Okay. You. Okay. Just allow it like that. I will cut that part off.
Okay. Let's continue.
Okay. All right. It's still recording, right?
Okay.
How many minutes so far?
42.
42. Okay. We'll be finishing so soon.
Okay. So I believe that we have that power in, like, everything that happens to us is destiny. And the concept of heaven and hell, heaven to me, yes, is not a place where we are going to be there and we be talking to animals. The heaven is here.
And where exactly? Is it Dubai?
The heaven is on this earth.
Is it Dubai?
Everywhere you find yourself is heaven.
Okay.
You get it? Because when you read the Christian Bible, it tells you, our Father who art in heaven, thy kingdom come. So if the kingdom of God is coming here, where are you going? And besides, if God, in the first place, if the Christian God, supposedly, if he wanted us to be in heaven, why did he place us on this earth in the first place? The first commandment the God in heaven or the God in the Bible gave to his people was not to go to a particular heaven. The first commandment was to take dominion of this earth, make this world a better place. Please, do you understand?
Yes.
So he says, go ye forth and subdue the earth. He didn't say go and come back to heaven. Go ye forth and subdue build this earth, keep this earth clean.
Okay.
Make this world a better place.
Okay.
So I don't believe in heaven and hell.
And
my
hell.
heaven is here, so I'm enjoying.
Okay, and the hell too is here.
Hell too is here. Basically, Africans, we are in hell.
Okay.
So,
so basically, we are trying, in a nutshell, we are trying to say, have the concept heaven and hell are the state of the mind, right?
State of mind.
Okay.
And state of being.
That's fine. So now, if you believe it is the state of the mind, people die every day. We don't see them any longer. Mm-hmm. Where do you believe that these people goes, or the Solomon the Pan-Africanist will go after his demise?
No human being dies. Really? That's my belief.
And we keep burying people.
It is Achu's body is dead, not Achu.
Really? So people.
I hope you haven't forgotten your GHS math science. It says energy cannot be created nor be destroyed.
Yes,
right?
But yes.
Human beings, as I stated earlier once, are energy, or what you call
the energy can only be transferred from one state to the other, but it cannot be wasted.
So this one, your skin is not your body.
Wow.
So when you check, Achu's body is the thing that is dead. So let me give you a typical example.
Okay.
When the body dies, the accounts and the rest, they will say in some come like the spirit has possessed somebody and the spirit is speaking, right? If the spirit is dead, why will it be speaking? The spirit doesn't die. It is the body that dies. And the spirit will come back again in a form of reincarnation.
How? And we will see the person, or
as I said, it says energy cannot be created,
yes,
nor be destroyed. But when you have a high level of consciousness, when you see that this person is a reincarnated being, you see, depending, you have your third eye or the Pinocchio gland. Yes. When you have it open, you can see that this person is a reincarnated being. So I don't believe in going to hell and when you die, you come back again.
So, for the sake of clarity, it means people whom we say they are dead are not really dead, but their bodies died, but they are still alive. And do they live around with us?
Most of them are even born. They have been dead and they have been born again. They are still working with us.
So now, if I have the four eyes,
yes,
will I be able to see that this child that is born today is the Mr. Blah 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 who died yesterday?
Yes. So a typical spirituality that will help you know is our people from the Volta region, the Voltarians. They have something we call the Efa spirituality.
Efa spirituality.
EFA. Efa. The Efa. So the Efa people, when you are born,
yes, they
take you to the shrine. The practitioner or the guru will tell you, no, this person is the great grandfather who died. This is the one who has come back again. He didn't finish, or she didn't finish this thing. She's coming to continue.
Yes.
Please, you get it?
Yes. So now, such people, when they return, is it through their wish that they always come, or some forces are commanding them to come back?
Yes.
And better still, when they come to earth, when they come back to join us, do they realize, when they start growing up, do they realize that they once lived or they once existed on this earth?
So we have something we call deja vu. So those who are spiritually inclined, and those who are reincarnated, when they come here and they have been here before.
Yes.
When they touch the ground, they feel it in themselves. I have been here before. It's only those who are spiritually inclined, who are spiritually conscious.
Yes.
To understand that I'm a reincarnated person.
Yes.
I have been to this earth before.
Yes.
But if you are not spiritually inclined, you can get someone who is spiritually inclined to tell you that you have been here before. This is what killed you.
Okay.
This is what killed you. This is why you have come back again. Karma is bringing you back to finish what you didn't.
You couldn't finish.
You couldn't finish.
Okay.
So it's up to a spiritually inclined person, or if you are not spiritually inclined, you get someone who is spiritually inclined to tell you you are a reincarnated being.
Okay.
So you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
It's serious. This is so serious. Reincarnated people are here with us.
Sure, they are always here with us.
But the Asantes, you are an Asante, right?
Yes.
The Asantes believe that when someone died, they always make a statement that watuwa nananum ewo nsiedo. Nsiedo no eno no himfa. Where is that nsiedo?
Is a spiritual plane where your energy goes.
Okay.
So when your energy goes, then you are being revitalized to come back again.
Okay. But do they live life there?
Do they live life there?
Yes. At the spiritual land.
You see, we in ancient in Kemetic philosophy.
Yes.
We have what as it is above, so it is below.
Okay.
Now, whatever is happening here,
okay,
is happening in the spiritual realm.
Okay.
So we have a spiritual dimension. So we have the earth, we have the earth, we have the skies or the heavens, and then in between we have a dimension there. If you have studied well, we have in between we have a spiritual dimension there. That is where all of us are. The spiritual beings. That is where they are.
Okay.
So when you read the Epic of Gilgamesh, the Epic of Gilgamesh, the seven principles, the seven hermetic principles, the alchemist, you know all these things I'm talking about.
Okay.
So, and if you follow the Kemetic spiritual teachings, Kemet, Kemetit, Kemet.
Okay.
So when you follow Kemet, Kemet is ancient Egypt, their spirituality, their way of life. And if you are a Voltarian, I entreat you to follow the Efran spirituality. Okay. You'll know more about these things I'm talking about.
Okay. So you believe that there is a spiritual land.
Yes.
But what I'm still trying to clarify is that do they live a full life there?
No.
You said whatever happens here happens there.
Yes.
Do they farm? Do they eat? What actually
in the spiritual in the spiritual plane, there's no time, space, or matter.
Okay.
It is this earth that we have time, space, and matter. You get it?
Yes.
So you cannot classify them as living, or because there's no time,
okay,
space, or matter in that realm.
Okay.
When you have space, time, and matter, that means living is going on.
Okay.
You get it?
Okay.
So there are beings started in the planes where the supernatural intelligence chooses to revitalize them
and bring them back. Wow. Drop your comment at the comment section. I think the conversation is getting more interesting, but there is no time for us to finish. We were supposed to touch on the subtopics, which is religion as the relationship between religion and the Pan-Africanism, and then the relationship between politics and Pan-Africanism, the relationship between economic issues and Pan-Africanism, and culture, and then Pan-Africanism too as well. But we have a long way to go. So we will cut everything short today by delving deeper into, we are now into religion only religion. So we will cut everything short, leave everything on religion today for today. Then we'll be calling the Pan-Africanists back to this beyond the classroom. So then we will delve into the other subtopics that are of concern to us. I hope you have learned something today. But then, let's get into a quick commercial break. When we return, we conclude everything and we go. You are welcome back to Beyond the Classroom. So, we are just about concluding everything for today, the conversation for today, because we have a lot to discuss with Solomon the Pan Africanist, but then there is no time. Let's get right into the conclusion session. Then, when we conclude, we will hope for another day to meet him. Then, we delve into other issues that are of much importance to us, you and I, to learn. Um, Solomon, the Pan Africanist.
Yeah.
You are in the university and you are advocating Pan Africanism.
Sure.
Left and right in the academic platforms, and you have created your own platform and all of that. Even in class, sometimes you do touch on debates or arguments regarding history in relationship with the current issues that are arising and all of that, trying to always clear the air to let cause people to emancipate their minds from mental slavery and all of that. So have you faced any obstacles? Like people, definitely the people always say something negative or positive about you. Maybe even if you are making a positive progress or negative progress, people will definitely have something to say about you. Have you faced any obstacle or any challenges in the course of advocating for Pan Africanism?
Oh, sure. Have a lot of challenges as I started.
Okay.
So
as you started in the university level.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Even it started way back at home, but we are not talking about that.
So okay.
In the university arena, I have a lot. There are people who come to my DM just to insult me and then go.
They just come to your DM and then just to insult Solomon the Pan African.
Whenever I release any article, any video,
they will come and insult.
They will come to my DM. So for no reason at all, just
to insult you,
say whatever
to provoke you, to discourage
and
you,
then
and all of that.
I think last semester I decided to go for a political portfolio.
Okay.
We did one or two assessments. We have people who told me point blank they didn't want to vote for me because I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Muslim. I'm always bashing Christians and Muslims. So it's a challenge, though.
So when you see such people, like when you pay your intentions, you are trying to push something positive that can change the world,
sure,
or make Africa a better place for you and I to live in. Sure. So you are trying to push this, and people are sabotaging you, people are discouraging you, people are attacking you here and there, both face to face and your DM and all of that. Yeah. Do you see these people to be suffering in a mental bondage?
No, I don't really see it that way. Because let me give you a typical example.
Okay.
So in 1962, there was a big debate in Casablanca, Morocco.
1962.
Yes.
During the time of Nkrumah.
Yes, there was a big debate in Casablanca, Morocco.
Okay.
Between Kwame Nkrumah and Julius Nyerere. So Nkrumah said, Africa must unite. They should do it fast, right now.
Yes.
So Nyerere came in.
That's the radicalist.
Yes, Nyerere came in. Nyerere was the president of Tanzania.
Okay.
Then Tanganyika, now Tanzania.
Yes.
And he said, no, we should do it break by break, slowly.
Yes.
But Mwalimu Julius Nyerere took his time, read all the books of Nkrumah for 10 years.
Okay.
And then he came back and said, no, I made a great mistake in 1962.
Yes.
I should have listened to Kwame Nkrumah.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
The same Nkrumah said one passport and all that in 1962. People rejected it. But it was quite fortunate, like 2015, the AU adopted Nkrumah's agenda, 2063 agenda. So what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is that, yeah, I was once a Christian. I preached. I was in messages. I used to preach, but with time, when you are not matured enough, when the right time comes for you to accept the information,
Yeah.
you get it. So at first we were in the age where you tell a kid 1+1 is 2. They just take it like that.
But they don't understand what happens.
Yes,
they're only doing chew and pour.
But now you tell a kid 1+1 is 2, they will tell you, wait, let me go and check.
Uh-huh.
So I don't really blame those who insult me or don't understand me.
Yes.
I think with time
they will get it.
They will get it.
Yes.
So
you yourself, you were once a Christian.
Yes.
But today you've realized that no, this is not the way to go.
So with time, with proper information, gradually they will insult you. Okay. But with proper information and consistency, okay, they will come around.
But are there some other portions of people who have understood you already and embraced you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I have a lot of people. As I say, those who come to my DM and insult me. I also have people who come to my DM
to praise you,
and then who wants to learn more.
Yes.
Some even go to the extent of asking for books.
Okay.
So
that can also enlighten them.
So it's a ding-dong affair. You can't have it all to yourself.
Nah.
So when the good ones come, you take them. When the bad ones come, you absorb it.
Just absorb it.
So that's it.
Okay. In 5 years' time, where should we be expecting to see Solomon the Pan-Africanist?
In 5 years' time?
Yes.
Wow. In 5 years' time, you should be seeing me at the headquarters of AU.
Okay. Headquarters of AU.
Yes.
Doing political job or still on the Pan-Africanism?
I want to help the African Union champion the Agenda 2063.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that 5 years now, people will hear my name at Ethiopia, Addis Ababa.
Okay.
Where I'm working for the
achievement of the 2063 agenda.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's fine. We'll meet you in subsequent times and we'll delve much into other aspects of life. Sir. In one word, describe yourself, then we call it a day.
I'm the son of Kwame Nkrumah.
Okay. I'm
the true son of Africa.
Okay.
I'm the fresh air of Al Kabulan.
Okay.
I live by the principle of Ubuntu. You are because I am.
Okay.
Ubuntu forever. The spirit of Pan-Africanism is alive and well. Thank you, sir.
We appreciate your presence, Solomon Opong Atta.
Yes, sir.
Senior.
Yes, sir.
The Pan-Africanist.
Yes, sir.
We are much grateful for your presence and we'll be hoping to have you another time for you to give us these teachings. We are here to learn. This is beyond the classroom. It's all for learning. You have contributed a lot of deep wisdom to our brains and we are much grateful for it. Thank you so much for your presence here. All right.